Hello there, everybody. I just got back home. It's a little bit over 3 a.m., past 3 a.m. It's been a long day. I figured why not play some Demon Bluff before I head to bed. I'm an EP boy, and it's not like I can do anything else since MapleStory is down for the dreaded patch, so that kind of dates when I'm recording this. If you know, you know. But I fucking love Demon Bluff. This game is fire. If you're not familiar with it, well, you're gonna get real familiar with it real fast. Let me keep playing this, I guess, because I don't think we beat it. But basically, this game is a social deduction game. They made Among Us into a card game, okay? And you can play it by yourself. So there are two evils among all characters. Find and kill them. That is our objective. This is the deck of cards that we're given. Each of these characters do a different thing. For example, the drunk disguises as a random not-in-play villager. The drunk is also corrupted and they lie, and I cannot be cured. And corrupted means characters will lie and their abilities don't work, for example. Basically, you'll figure it out as we go here, and I'm going to need to refresh myself as well. Our two demons is Ba and the Witch. I am one card away from a corrupted character. Now, the Plague Doctor corrupts, and obviously the Drunk is also corrupted, so this is very reasonable. Plague Doctor. This is not corrupted, I don't think. Yeah, because the Drunk has to be a villager, so the Plague Doctor's not corrupted. So, an easy way to confirm this bard is if we see that. One is not corrupted, which means you're lying. Aw, shit, it was the drunk. Fellas. Don't worry about that. Everybody makes mistakes. Number 2 is a real drunk. Okay, we know you're good. You're lying, then, because you're 2 cards away from a corrupted character. So you're Ba. You're good. Slayer is... Basically, the Slayer is a free kill, and if it's evil, they are executed. So that's how we know that he's good. We know the medium's good because number 2 is a real drunk, and number 2 was a real drunk. Ba was obviously bad because it was lying. One evil adjacent to me. I cured one corruption. I kind of believe the alchemist, but I also could believe the lover. Reason being is one evil adjacent to me. We know it can't be the medium, but it could very easily be the alchemist. The alchemist also could be telling the truth because one corruption is possible to have cured if it was number 8. We don't know what number 8 is because the witch won't let us flip over the last card. Can we figure this out with the information we have? I don't know if we can. I think I just have to guess. I think I just kill the alchemist, and then if it's not the alchemist, then it has to be the lover. Which means it's the lover. There might have been a way to logic that, but I did not see it. Lilith is annoying. She puts a timer on us, basically. And then Poisoner corrupts an adjacent villager. Doppelganger. Oh god, this is getting difficult. I'm 4 cards away from the closest evil. I am the original baker. That's really sick. I really do believe this baker. Because I don't think this baker could be anything but good, because I'm pretty sure the first baker has to say that they're the original baker. And killing Lilith is big because that means we won't lose cards, and we also won't take damage. The knight can't die, but it could also be the doppelganger. So... Well, I guess if it's the doppelganger... No. I mean, it won't matter. Number 3 is a real slayer. It is a real slayer. I cured 1 corruption. That's not possible. Oh, it is possible, actually, because of the poisoner. I cured 0 corruption. I was a bard. Then we have a witch, of course. We can't reveal the last card while the witch is alive. Range of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, one of the alchemists is obviously lying. There can only be one alchemist. For what reason are they lying? Because the doppelganger will tell the truth. I think it's more likely that a corruption was cured than a corruption wasn't cured. Was the doppelganger, which means... doesn't necessarily mean you're lying. And the reason is because there is an alchemist that was just a doppelganger. And this also doesn't necessarily make this untrue, because this knight could have been corrupted. Actually, it couldn't have been corrupted. Because the poisoner corrupts 1 adjacent. I don't think this baker can be the poisoner because she's saying she's the original baker. The medium obviously is confirmed good, so she can't be. I mean, I'll just stab the knight. Okay, it was the witch. I'm 4 cards away from the closest evil. That's just not true, sweetheart. Like, at all. But why are you lying? Is it because you're corrupted? I mean, I don't know if the doppelganger disguising as a good villager will actually make their effect work too. I just know they won't lie. So did she cure 0 corruptions because she can't? Or did she cure 0 corruptions because this isn't the poisoner? Because this could be the poisoner, and then this poet could be poisoned or corrupted. But then that wouldn't make sense as to why this alchemist has a poison or a corruption cured. Because this guy has a range of 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so it has to be this poet. Man, I love this game. I hope y'all are enjoying it. Oh, I need to check the deck. Ba, Poisoner, and Twin Minion. Okay. Closest evil is clockwise. Slayer. Plague Doctor. So we have Corrupted. Between 6, 2, and 8, there's a villager, a minion, and an outcast. I'm 1 card away from a corrupted character. 6, 2, 8, you're lying, but are you lying because you're corrupted? You are. So 9 is evil. So if you get the Plague Doctor, basically the Plague Doctor, you pick a character, if they're corrupted, he'll tell you that they're corrupted and tell you who an evil is. And I don't think the Plague Doctor can be corrupted. If he is, though, that's going to be really sad. I couldn't kill 9. I don't believe you, sir. Just handedly speaking. Among 9, 4, 3, there's 1 evil. Could be Twin Minion. Poisoner's one card away from closest evil. Could be. I don't know why he couldn't kill 9. And I also don't know why the Jester says there's 1 evil. I mean, I guess I just take what the Plague Doctor says. Because there's no way the Plague Doctor could be corrupted either way. But I also don't know if the Plague Doctor can be corrupted, period. Oh, okay, we just lost. Ah, he was wrong. Ah, that makes sense. I actually didn't know. Like, I mean, I knew, but it didn't occur to me that they could disguise themselves as the Plague Doctor and then just lie. They can go on the internet and just lie to you. That's kind of messed up, man. This game cooks my brain at the best of times. Playing it at 3 a.m. after I just got back home from hanging out with my friend is rough. There's only one pair of evil, meaning they're both adjacent. Interesting. And Lilith can only kill villagers, I believe. Evils are... Okay, well, obviously one of you knitters are bad. 3 cards away from the closest evil. You're good, you're good. Closest evil is clockwise, so does that just mean it's the knitter? The other knitter? 1, 2, 3. No, it would have to be the enlightened. And I'll tell you why. It's because the scout. Scout said Lilith is 3 cards away from the closest evil, meaning the 2 cards that Lilith could have been is this one or this one, and this one's dead, so it had to be this one. Doppelganger Lilith's minion. I am the original baker. I think that means you're good. Between 4, 1, and 2, there's an outcast, a villager, and a minion. 5 or 8 is a minion. Between 1, 6, and 4, there's an outcast, minion, and villager. I was an alchemist. So I can assume that this was probably our... Oh no, it's just the doppelganger. So it could have been the doppelganger, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. 5 or 8 is a minion. You're a duplicate bishop, so you're like on my shit list, 100%. Let me do this. There are no outcasts. I mean, I'm inclined to believe you. Learn how many of them are evil. 1, 6, and 4. Outcast, a minion, and a village. 1, 6, 4. So you could technically be the doppelganger, or you could. There's 1 evil. Between 4, 1, and 2, there's an outcast, a villager, and a minion. Five or 8 is a minion. I actually think... I don't think the Jester's telling the truth. Well, actually, if I do think he's telling the truth, then I don't know who else it could be. Because I want to say it's the Oracle. But if it's the Oracle, then that means it's not number 5. And if it's not number 5, that means it has to be 7. But can it be 7? 4, 1, and 2, there's an outcast, a villager, and a minion. No, it can't be. So if it's the Oracle, it can't be number 5. So is the Jester just lying? Is there 0 evil? And then it's just this bishop? Well, I guess that doesn't necessarily need to be true, because if the Jester's lying, then the Oracle could be telling the truth. But, that's the thought process that I'm going down. When hovered over, you will see information like bluffs used by killed characters, info from previous days, or order in which cards were revealed. Cool, I guess. But you follow my logic, right? Because if the Jester is telling the truth, among 7, 6, and 8, because we know 8 is good, since 8 was killed by Lilith. 7 and 8, meaning there's 1 evil. I guess it doesn't have to be mutually exclusive. I guess it could be both the bishops. I just know one of the bishops at minimum are bad. You know what? I kind of like that. Because neither of them do name each other. And while that's not, like, crazy, that is a coincidence. Yeah, so that means the Oracle is telling the truth. Maybe not my greatest logic, but we got there. Shaman, there are 2 of the same villager roles. Fake outcast. 1 is evil, 5, 6, or 1. 1 is evil, 5, 2, or 1. 6 or 3 is a shaman. Both sides are equally evil. Closest evil is clockwise, and between 7, 5, and 2, there's a minion, villager, and outcast. Candidly speaking, that's not true. It's just not true. I mean, that vets you, and you. 6 or 3 is a shaman. I mean, that's just not true. That was a very easy one. Oh god, Counselor is so annoying. And Puka. Oh no. Puka's a fucking bitch. Basically, every villager spawned next to Puka is corrupted, which makes things very difficult, and Counselor can only spawn next to outcasts. Okay, let's lock in, fellas. 1 evil is adjacent to me. Number 2 is a real lover. I cured 2 corruptions. That's possible. Plague Doctor. I cured 2 corruptions. One he uses Lion. Judge, Knight, Wretch, and Baker. I was an alchemist. You were not an alchemist. Number 4 is evil, 1 is corrupted. Number 5 is saying the truth. Okay, well, if this guy dies... Okay, no, he was telling the truth. So you're vetted, you're vetted, you're vetted. You are just lying. Your fucking mind off, right? I can kill the knight. Oh, I guess I can't kill the knight, right? Because if it's corrupted, then you just kill it. Was not thinking. And the Plague Doctor does exist. But that means we know that you're Puka. Because the Plague Doctor's random corruption hit the knight. And we know the judge isn't Puka, because the judge confirmed the Plague Doctor, and the Plague Doctor was telling the truth. So you're Puka, and you are whoever is left. I don't remember. Minion. Just the puka round. My puka. 1 is evil, 2, 6, or 3. Knight? There is no... I was gonna say there is no corruption, but puka is literally the corruptor. 1 or 5 is a poisoner. That can't be true. Between 4 and 1, there's a minion and a villager. You're lying. Number 1 is a real poet. I think an actually pretty safe bet is stabbing the knight. Well, now we know either the oracle or the poet is puka. And the bishop says between 4 and 1 there's a minion and a villager. This guy counts as a villager, I think. Even though it says random evil minion. Oh no, random evil minion. Which means you're puka. Lilith and Witch. We got a drunk and a plague doctor. Closest evil is clockwise. Huh. Lilith is 3 cards away from closest evil. We have a witch? Yeah, we do. Right side is more evil. Not corrupted. Doesn't necessarily mean you're telling the truth. This Enlightened supports this Architect, but this one doesn't. But that would also fall on the right side, meaning this Architect is likely telling the truth. Could be Lilith. Could be Lilith. Wasn't Lilith, gang. You guys tried your best, though. Jesus Christ, it's a massacre out here, fellas. I think it might actually just be both the Dreamers. Either that or you're corrupted. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could also just be you. Wait. 2 or 7 is a witch. You're corrupted, which means you're lying, so 2 or 7 isn't a witch. Well, we kind of already knew that. Both of you are useless, because you were both wrong. Closest evil is clockwise, meaning the closest evil is not clockwise, meaning it has to be this Dreamer. Closest evil is counterclockwise. That's not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would this make the right side more evil? Possible. I think it's the Enlightened. Though the Dreamer kind of fucks me. I guess it could be the Plague Doctor? Because if this Architect is telling the truth, then in order for the right side to be more evil, wouldn't it have to be on the right side and the middle wouldn't be good enough? Well, I guess the right side would technically still be more evil in that case. Lilith is 3 cards away from the closest evil. 1, 2, 3. It's the Enlightened. I don't know why it took me so long to read that guy. Lilith, Shaman, Puppeteer. Oh god, Puppeteer. Closest evil is counterclockwise. No evil adjacent to me. Closest evil is clockwise. I mean, this checks out really hard. There's only one pair of evil. That's not possible. Couldn't kill 7. Well, that doesn't mean much, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I knew she was telling the truth? Well, I guess I didn't necessarily know. No, I did know. Well, I didn't know, but I felt okay by doing it. Because we know 8 is good, so if 7 comes up as true, and the Slayer couldn't kill 7, it's more likely. Still not a guarantee, but that's like my logic there. Could be Lilith. I don't understand how the Dreamer works. Learn correct info. So does this mean the Dreamer is good because I clicked on Lilith intentionally to know what she would say? So does that, like, vet her as good? I don't know, man. I'll do the same thing with this guy. You're bad. Reason why we knew she was bad is for the same reason, but the opposite, or the inverted reason. For this fortune teller, 8 and 7, she should have said true. She didn't say true, so she dies. That's the benefit of checking information against things that you already know. Problem is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This Enlighten just doesn't make sense. This is Puppeteer and Puppet. But again, this doesn't make sense either then. None of these are corrupted either. Because the Puppeteer has to make one of the adjacent villagers a puppet. They don't lie, but they are evil. So something isn't right here. I just don't know what isn't right. I guess the Slayer isn't necessarily good either. Just because he couldn't kill 7? Wait, that means he's evil. I read that completely wrong. So you're the Puppeteer. No, you're the Doppelganger. Ah, you're the Puppeteer, you're the puppet. Makes sense, makes sense. You were good, technically. I didn't realize the Slayer said he couldn't kill 7. Obviously, he couldn't kill 7 because he was a friend. It's just a Puka and Plague Doctor around. This is gonna be a fucking mess. Because it wasn't messy enough already. One is evil, 1, 3, or 6. 1, 4, 5, outcast demon villager. Well, this isn't true. 2 is evil, 1 is corrupted. 1, 3, 6. True. Okay. We take an easy one. Alright, I took a small little break. It is time to get back to the grind. We got a Ba and a Witch. Plague Doctor, which means we have a Corrupted on the loose. Closest evil is counterclockwise, huh? Left side is more evil. A Knight, a Jester, a Confessor, I am good. 5 or 4 is a Witch. 1 is evil, 5 is corrupted. Plague Doctor can't be corrupted by anyone else. Which means you're good, you're good, you're good. You are probably bad, my friend. And by probably bad, I mean like almost for sure bad. If you know, you know. Ba, Puppeteer, and a Witch. I'm 1 card away from the closest evil. Dreamer, Jester, Gemcrafter. 6 is a real Gemcrafter. 7 is good. I hate the self-confirms. 3 Jesters, huh? You want me to believe you? I mean, there's a Drunk, there's a Jester, there's a Doppelganger. There's a lot going on here. I'm 1 card away from the closest evil. Could be Puppeteer. Okay, that means you're the puppet. That's my bad. I didn't consider that the Slayer could be as well. Now we have a Witch and Ba still. Okay, we can do this. There's 1 evil. You're full of shit. You're the drunk. God damn it. Got a little excited. 3 evil. That's just not true. There are 3 evil. That's just not true. So are you guys really good? Alright. Bombardier, Plague Doctor, Shaman, Witch, Ba. 1 is a real Architect. I'm 1 away from a corrupted character. I cured 1 corruption. I mean, this is possible, I guess. 1 evil adjacent to me. Number 1 is a real Architect. I mean, this is possible. There's only 1 pair of evil. Wish we could see the Architect. Oh, we have 3 evil. Oh, we only had 2. Could be Shaman. It could also just be both the mediums and then the face down card. But then that would mean you're lying. But you could also just be... No, you're not corrupted. There are no corruptions. Plague Doctor's in the deck, but that's because I think it got added by, this guy. Ba. But that just means the knitter can't possibly be telling the truth. She was telling the truth, y'all. How is there only 1 pair of evil? Because if they're all adjacent to each other, wouldn't that still be two pairs of evil? One pair, two pair, right? Am I crazy for that? I mean, you can't be telling the truth, and neither can you. But why were you lying? Because... oh, I guess. One pair of evil would count, huh? Because this is gonna be the witch. So that's technically one pair. I get it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. There's a lot to this game, okay? Ba, Witch, Shaman, Plague Doctor. Oh, God. We'll finish up this village, and then we'll call it a video. I don't want to make these too long. I don't even know if you guys will enjoy these videos. I'm just recording a bunch of them, because I like playing this game. We got a Wretch. Two evil adjacent to me. Two evil adjacent to me. Well, one of y'all is not telling the truth, and I think it's a you. Because you are telling the truth by nature of the Wretch being evil. I'm just gonna kill you now. I know you're bad. I know you're good. One is evil, 6, 7, or 1. One is good. 3 is good. Clockwise. Counterclockwise. Scout. Which is one card away from closest evil. Well, I know you're telling the truth. And I think you might be telling the truth. And if you're telling the truth, then that means you're bad. Then it's also very likely that you're bad. That seems good to me. 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, that checks out. You would be bad. And then you would be bad. Oh, shit. Oh, you're the bad one. That's my bad. Listen, sometimes you have to kill the innocent villagers. That'll be it for this video, Demon Bluff, though. Let me know, as always, if you guys like the video, if you like the gameplay. I enjoy playing it. Like the video if you like it, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Bye!